I want to talk a little bit about Harvey and his Class B misdemeanor, his harassment charge. Now, I'm not going to discuss the evidence against him or for him because a lot of it is all false narrative, especially with Harvey. Harvey creates a lot of false narrative. You got to really listen to all of it. Some of it's true, some of it's false. You can hear him contradict himself. It's really hard to pick out the truth between Harvey and truth and lies, okay? But he does provide a whole lot of lies and a whole lot of false narrative, okay? Trust me, I watched every second of every live from the day he first got here, from the day Gardner wrote him a fucking ticket, okay? But as far as his evidence against him or for him, again, Lowry, man, I'm not going to say you could trust him at all either. But as far as Harvey's Class B misdemeanor goes and what they might do to him, man, that ain't shit. That's a bogus bullshit charge, okay? It's bullshit. And even if he just says, fuck it, I'll just plead guilty, they'll probably give him $1,000, $1,500 fine. They ain't gonna send him to jail. He can't get no fucking probation for this, man. He has no violent crimes on his record. The only thing Harvey's ever done was drink, do drugs, party a little bit, have a good time, and now he's been fucking with people because he's a grifter and he found a good grift, makes him good money, okay? So he, fuck it, and the law let him get away with it. But he does provide a whole lot of false narrative, okay? So, but I don't think they're going to do anything much to him because even if he's found guilty, even at trial with his record, man, if they put him in jail, I don't think so. I don't think they'll put him in jail. He might end up with some kind of probation, but I think the most he can get is like 6 months. But I don't think I don't see him going to jail for it. He don't have no violent crimes on his record. Now, Grizzly Hood News, that girl got her crimes of violence. She got violent felonies she went to prison for. Hers ain't no bullshit. That chick was a real criminal. See, Harvey, like I said, Harvey's just a drunk, deadbeat dope fiend. He's a fucking user, man. And look, which he was doing good, man. He was doing good. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Very disappointed because I think he's relapsed. I think, first of all, with the injuries that he so-called received that he already had, man, those was pre-existing conditions from the work he did all his life. But he went to the doctor, got MRI reports, and telling him he was in pain. They prescribed him opioids. Man, dude, he's a recovered addict or a recovering addict. He will never be fully recovered. You take an addict, somebody that's addicted to opioids, and they beat them and got off of them, and then you give them some, all you did was re-addict them instantly. Okay, so I think what happened to Harvey, that's what happened to him. I think he needs to go lay in a room for a couple of weeks, have 3 or 4 of his people stay there with him, make sure he does no pills, you don't drink, you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing, you lay there, we'll feed you. If you want some candy, some chocolate bars or something, we'll give you those. But we got to get you off of this shit and try to get you back to where you was. But Harvey won't let that happen because he loves getting high. He knows how it feels, he's liking it, and he don't want to go through that sickness, okay? Because I can't really say a lot about opioid addiction or heroin and all that shit, anything made out of the opium poppy, because I didn't like that shit, man. My dope was cocaine. I liked the cocaine, man, shit. Did a lot of it back in the days, but that's a mental addiction. It was easy for me to beat, Cigarettes was a hard one to beat, okay? When I beat cigarettes, that was very hard, and it took me years to do it, but I finally did. Cigarettes, and I classified that to be up there like heroin, but the heroin and the opioids, it's a physical addiction, okay? It's a physical addiction, and they actually get sick. They can actually get sick with the withdrawals from that. So I think Harvey, man, I really do think he's relapsed, especially in the last 6, 7, 8 months, man. So many false narratives. He's contradicted himself so many times. He won't listen to reason, and then with the false narrative on me, man, dude, you're a dumb motherfucker. They're going to release to you a falsified document, but they won't release the fucking call. You all got money. Hire a fucking polygraph examiner. I will take that polygraph. Okay? It's a fucking false narrative. They refuse to release you the fucking audio of the call because the audio of their call will prove them to be a liar. There was no complaint called in, not one. Not one. I called in an advisory just so you can be aware, so you can be alert, just in case something happens. Be advised. There's a possibility that we might need you. Be advised. It's happening across the street. No, I did not tell them that I already heard an argument between two of them, and there was only about 50 of them there. By the time the police got here, there was 300 and better. Okay, you're talking about 2 to 3 minutes. When I looked, there was only about 3 or 50 of them out there. And the reason why I looked was because 2 of them was yelling at each other, man. I mean, you know, you get into a heated argument already. Y'all just getting there. Y'all fixing to drink, smoke, and have a long party. There's going to be a problem here tonight. Okay? Just in case. But no, I did not call in a noise complaint. My exact words to them was, I don't know if it's relevant or not, but just in case something happens, there's supposed to be a major party across the street at the Airbnb. I just seen about 50 kids go in there. That's all I told them. Nothing else. I did not tell them noise. There was no noise. There was no party. The only noise there was 2 of them had a small argument that was yelling at each other for a brief second, made me go outside and look. They had already dispersed the argument. They wasn't with each other no more by the time I went out and looked, but I seen a whole crowd gathering. I did not know it was a prom party. I had no idea it was prom. Linda, did I even know the school was fucking out? I don't pay attention to that shit. Don't give a fuck. Okay, don't have children no more to go to school, so don't affect me. So I did not know. But it's all a false fucking narrative, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all think what y'all want. Because I know a lot of fucking things about a lot of people. And all them stupid motherfuckers that follow Harvey, Tongo Blast, and all these motherfucking Onions is following. Melinda, what's that girl's name? The one in Tennessee? Alyssa Clenard? Yeah. Live on fucking welfare. Live on fucking welfare, public assistance, but they pay fucking Harvey for his goddamn members only content. How do I know? Huh? Linda, she told me all about the members laughing about it, talking shit. Huh? Yeah. She's such a good person, the only one that's good in the family, one of Harvey's followers. And I told y'all about her and her cousin and Gabriel. Huh? We're going to be talking about Gabriel and the girl he raised from the age of 2, from in diapers, at 14 years old, according to his brother Gilbert, the one he's threatening to kill me behind, because Harvey said I'm a fucking snitch. Huh? Did he not sit right here and come with Harvey's fucking narrative and tell me I'm a snitch and he knows I'm the one fucking snitched on his brother, Joey?
Oh, he came out saying me and you both.
What'd he say?
He said, you and your daddy snitched a lie on my brother, told them a bunch of lies, got him 12 years.
Yeah, he got 12 years. Motherfucker needs a fucking life sentence. He deserves to be there in life.
But the fact is, let's tell the truth right now. We did know about the fire he started at that Popeyes down the road, because after that fire, that man came right here, sat on that porch, and came out with his own mouth. Told us how he intentionally set it a small fire, saying he was trying to smoke out mosquitoes.
Yeah. Really, he was smoking his meth. We know it, huh, Joey?
Now, as far as what he got 12 years for,
I can't reverse the phone to get his picture on here. Yeah, the next one, while he was in jail, he got 6 months for the Popeyes incident. While he was in jail, he got another charge, a habitat or a place of worship or something, huh? I don't really know.
A place of worship.
It was on there the same thing that Jason Smith got. Jason Smith come around, man. Jason Smith did 15 months and got out with credit for time served by pleading guilty.
The entire time while he was out, he was over here bragging about he would go into KFC, ask them, can you give me a free piece of chicken? They would tell him no, he would punch them or throw a drink in their face.
Yeah, he'd be out for a day or two and then he'd go, but there for the last month or so, he was out the entire time. But the thing is, man, Gilbert got really, really bad, man. I mean, this meth-induced psychosis, man. Whoo, goddamn. What Harvey was doing at that trailer that night, Gilbert was doing that every fucking day, huh, Joey? Yep. And it was bad, man. It was bad, man.
So bad, the dude was picking up rocks off the ground.
But first it was everybody was watching him, trying to kill him. But then he come over here, he said, Bobby Joe, I got something really, really valuable, man. I got some gold, man. He pulled this shit out of his pocket. It was like gravel and dirt and shit off the ground, off the road, man. They had a little bit of sparkle shit in it, but Gilbert had got pretty bad, man. And then he was serious too, okay? Because he wanted to fight over the backpack. I said, what you got in the backpack, man? It was filled up with that dirt and that gravel. And he said, just wait, I'm going to rinse it off, man. It's gold, man. There's gold in here. This is worth a lot of money.
He was all somewhere in Alaska or something doing some gold mining.
But always, he'd be sitting here on the porch and whatnot. I feed him and things of this nature. And then he would be telling me, Bobby Joe, you see them? They're in the bushes, man. They're in the bushes over there by the church, man. They're trying to get me, man. Look, they're watching, man. I mean, this crazy ass shit, okay? I mean, this psychosis was, like Harvey was doing at that trailer when he was blaming the banditos and shit. But Harvey got high and freaked out, man. But I think he's been doing a lot of it lately, man. Look at what he's looking like. He looks bad, man, bad.
Yeah, he was all the way down here. In fact, he was a few times. Somebody's messing around by your truck, Joey. Somebody's right there by your truck. I'm looking, nobody's around my damn truck.
Nobody's there, man. Yeah, nobody's there. He's talking about somebody's there, nobody's there. That was just before he went to jail for the arson. Whenever I called on him, man, listen, Gabriel, he would not even let us give Gilbert his phone number. I told Gabriel, I'm going to bring Gilbert up and off. You just feed him every day, give him a sack, lunch, blah, blah, blah. Why do I need to spend fucking $100 a week feeding this motherfucker? Huh? Who is he to me? He's robbed me, he's fucked me, he's done me wrong. Huh? How many times throughout my entire fucking life? Just like Gabriel, all these motherfuckers done me wrong and I've been good to you motherfuckers. Now I got Harvey Freebird. Dude. Fuck you.
Not only that, while Gilbert was out, I would have given him rides because nonstop he would ask me for rides. He would go to that corner store. While I go to that corner store, buy a cigarette, he'd be there and he asked me to buy him a drink or something. I'd buy him a soda and maybe a couple of snack cakes so he could eat. You
know what's funny? One day Harvey gave this chick $20, right? I was watching his live stream. He gave this homeless girl $20. I already knew. The next day, Gilbert brought her over. He'd been smoking the meth with her. Guess who that was? That was the one Harvey gave the $20 to the night before.
Yeah, he came over talking about that was his ex-wife.
Yeah, they had the meth. Yeah. They came over. They had the meth. They were smoking the meth, man. Harvey bought them some meth. See, now Harvey, man, that's the thing, man. Harvey. He does try. He's got a heart for the homeless, and But I try to tell him over and over, don't be giving them money, man. I know who the homeless are here. A bunch of them I know them, and the reason why they're homeless is because their family said fuck them. They ain't helping them no more. And even though he robbed me, stole from me, and did every fucking thing he did throughout my entire life, rather than shitting on him, I fed him. I gave him water. I gave him rides. I gave him clothing. I gave him his needs.
There's one thing I did not do.
We didn't give that motherfucker money.
He wanted to ask me to buy him a beer at that corner store. I told him, nope, if you want a beer, to me, you need to go get a job and work for it.
Yeah, well, this video is already getting too long. I just wanted to talk about Harvey, really, and I digressed so much. Went off track, but the fact is, on Harvey's charges, I think the most he'll get, even if he just went in there and pled guilty, will be like $1,000 fine, man. Shit. That ain't nothing, man. That's a bullshit fucking charge, man. Jason Smith, after he got out from the arson, you remember he got out from the arson? We was laughing like a motherfucker. He got arrested again for harassment. Listen, he's one that won't pay the bond. This motherfucker got $150,000 in the bank. And he won't pay $500, but the dude's like mental, man. He
sits in jail for months.
This time he was in there for about 30 days before he actually went to court. Y'all know how it goes.
Your boy Nick cry.
He went after about 30 days. He went in and they let him go with credit for time served, man. If he'd have just paid the $500 bond or whatever it was, $1,000, he would have got out. They would have just said, "We're going to keep the $1,000 and let you go." But instead, he did 30 days, man. That was funny, huh? Putting up with a lot of bullshit. But right now, because of Harvey and his fucking minions, I've had my motherfucking fill. Y'all want me? He gave you my motherfucking address. You internet tough guys, come look me in my motherfucking eye. And don't worry, make no mistake, the pepper spray and the camera, it might not save you. Because I might have came to my fucking time where I say, fuck it. I don't give a goddamn no more. Fuck all you piece of shit motherfuckers who want a false narrative on me. Fuck y'all.